A short time later, we arrived at a small concrete building that had only one way in and one way out. The building was guarded heavily, but recognized Greed's car and driver and waved us through without any issue.
Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of Sinsations. Last time I left you off here, right after we had rescued Cody from being kidnapped. Well, we didn't really do anything. We sent some text messages. I still don't understand if we actually did anything to help. I don't think we did. Regardless, Alexander murdered a few people. I've swung around on him. He's an okay guy. I'm interested in it. And I'm interested in him. And then Cody decided to take us here after we agreed to be his boyfriend to Epstein's den of sin. Yeah. So we are going to jail after this because we're too close, you know.
The driver pulled us right up to the front door. We both exited Greed's car, and I walked with him to the door. A security guard asked for a password, which Greed spoke, but I didn't quite hear. The guard opened a heavily armored door and stepped aside to let us pass. Greed smiled at me.
This way, Kosuke, to everything your heart could desire.
Yeah, sometimes Greed's voice is just sounding like it was mixed way too low.
Inside the plain concrete building was a lavishly decorated main courtyard, where an array of gambling tables were attended by staff in varying stages of undress. A shirtless staff member approached us immediately, asking if he could get us anything, and asking to hold on to our personal effects.
Ah, yes. There is a strict rule here at Kosuke. No phones. Please, give the attendant whatever you don't wish to hold on to.
Yeah, big surprise. No phones. Of course you can't have any phones in this place. Good God.
I silently hand the attendant my phone and my hell watch.
And also, it's like his voice is so low for Greed. I'm like afraid that you can't even hear him over the music. It's like wild.
Anything else, sir? Your shirt, perhaps?
Oh. Wait, is this? Huh. Did my friend help design this character? I feel like he did. I don't remember though. My friend may have helped design this shirtless character. I vaguely remember him talking about it to me and showing me something. Anyway, he's hot.
I think we'll keep those for now. Thank you.
My pleasure.
Oh, bring us 2 tabs. I think Kosuke and I will start with that.
Of course, sir.
Tabs?
You'll see.
The attendant hurries off with my phone and to retrieve what Greed asked for. I feel somewhat naked without the hell phone, but I trust Greed. In less than a minute, the attendant returns with a smile and a small serving platter with what appears to be absolutely nothing on it.
The music is a little bit concerning at times. Like, sometimes it just, like, it sounds a little bit disconcerting, you know? Like, not right now so much, but sometimes. Like, a second ago it did.
Here you are, sir.
Like,
please enjoy.
Disconcerting, like I should be uneasy about what's gonna go on here.
Go ahead, Kosuke. Eat one.
I don't want to. I don't want your drugs.
What am I supposed to eat?
Besides my dick. One of the squares.
Please.
Wow, in front of your worker and everything?
He would suck my dick if I told him to. Anything is permitted here. Now, the tab.
Girl, why are you saying that in front of me? What is this, an open relationship? Well, of course it is. He's greedy.
I take a closer look at the serving platter. 2 tiny white squares sit on it. Ah, drugs.
Ah, drugs. Why, I say. This does not seem above board, not at all. No, sir. Drugs.
You won't find higher quality LSD in the entire city. This will kick in about 40 minutes after we eat.
Oh my god, here I'm thinking that we're just gonna be taking some nondescript, like, drug that doesn't technically exist or something. Like, you know how a lot of times in, you know, visual novels, that's a thing. They'll just take some nondescript drug. Sometimes it'll be an in-universe drug that's explained, but sometimes it'll just be a totally nondescript one that they don't even really go into too much detail on what its real-life analog is supposed to be. But this one, he's just like, no, it's LSD. Take LSD. I don't want to take LSD. Okay.
I've never taken LSD before. I'm slightly hesitant.
I don't want to take LSD. I really don't. I don't want to do that. That's not something that I was thinking about doing at any point in my life.
Trust me, Kosuke. I would never do anything to harm you.
Well, you know, dude.
The attendant looks at me expectantly, motioning with the tray. I shrug and pick up one of the tiny squares. You only live once. Or so. I eat the square, and Greed grins at me. He quickly eats his square, and the attendant bows away, leaving us alone.
Well, that should tide us over for now. Shall we go play some poker?
The way Greed says it means there's something more to it. I'm not the greatest at poker.
That's a bonus in my opinion. This game of poker has alternate rules.
Alright, what's the twist?
Whenever you win a hand of poker, you may have the person or people opposing you remove an article of clothing.
I mean, girl, who are the other people sitting at the table?
Oh, so strip poker.
Yes, I think it'll be fun. I can start a new game whenever I'd like. Shall we?
I'm up for whatever you are. Greed smiles and signals an attendant somewhere.
This way. We have a poker table upstairs, overlooking all the action.
I follow Greed upstairs to a poker table hurriedly, being attended by numerous casino employees.
Since this is short notice, I think, regrettably, we will be the only players.
Oh, okay. Well, that's better, honestly, probably.
Regrettably?
Fortunately.
Yeah, regrettably. See, again, he's not going to be monogamous with us. I say as the person who's about to leave him to go sleep with 3 other men, but hey.
So it's not actually for money then?
No. We'll have 500 chips. We will ante 1 or 2 chips every hand. When you win, you can have me remove something. When I win, I can do the same.
What if I run out of chips?
Then, you'll be at my mercy, obviously.
And the same if I take all your chips? You'll be at my mercy.
It's amusing that you think you can beat me at my own game. I won't lose. But I find this an arousing prelude to things to come.
I mean, how's the LSD kicking in, Kosuke?
Poker has luck involved. You may be surprised.
Seriously, like, girl, how's it feel? How's it feel to be, you know, taking illicit hard drugs?
Perhaps. I love the positive outlook. Well, it looks like our dealer is ready for us to begin. Shall we?
I'm ready. We take a seat on opposite ends of the poker table. The dealer grins at me like a shark and takes a seat at the middle of the table.
Oh, where are my manners? Kosuke, this is Yami. She'll be dealing for us tonight.
So nice to meet you, Kosuke. You ready?
Okay, sister, I don't know what to say about you, but, you know, you're having fun, I guess.
I think so?
Mr. Hadrich is a total amateur. You'll have no problems at all.
Yami's mocking voice
God.
tells me exactly what she expects to happen. Well, I'll just have to...
Girl, I don't know how to play poker. Greed, you can't see Greed's hand, but it's just covered up. It's like, it's all face down. Like, honey, what am I supposed to do?
Huh? What was I saying?
Yeah, the LSD.
Your turn, Kosuke.
Oh, sorry. I spaced out for a second. What are my options?
Trying to act like you don't know what to do, huh? You can raise, call, or fold.
Okay, I generally understand what raise means. I think I understand what fold means. You just sort of give up if you fold, and then you don't lose anything, maybe? Or maybe you don't lose anything extra? I don't... And if you raise, obviously you raise the bet. I don't know exactly what call is.
I checked the 2 cards dealt to me. A king and a 5. I think that's a decent hand, right? What should I do?
How is a king and a 5 a decent... Isn't this poker? Shouldn't we have like 5 cards or something? What are we playing blackjack? Like, what are we doing? I don't understand. I thought poker's supposed to be like 5 hands, or 5 cards, and you're supposed to, like, be able to exchange maybe a couple of your cards or something, if you want, and then, like, there's just a set, like, sort of, you know, there are set hands that are good. Yeah. You just sort of have to know what they are, and I don't know what they are, but I still don't understand we only have 2 cards. Whatever, I can't raise on this. I don't know what it is. Final raise.
I take a handful of the chips I have in front of me and toss them into the middle.
What, do you want me to just bend over and take it? Like, what do you want, Greed?
Raise. Bet is now 21.
Interesting bet, Kosuke. But did you really think the first hand would be that easy? I call.
Yami scoops up the chips and deals out 3 cards. 2, 3, queen.
What is going on?
Did you like those cards, Kosuke?
What are they? What do they do for me?
Not sure.
I might have liked them. I bet 50.
Greed takes a stack of chips and neatly places them into the middle. What should I do?
Queen? I don't think... I fold. This is bad.
Unlucky. But you still have so many chips. Let's go ahead and take something off. Your choice.
I toss my scarf onto the
So
floor.
lost.
Greed's eyes glint hungrily. Yami smirks.
Okay, Yami, please. You're not... Don't look. If you only tossed your scarf onto the floor, like, where's your shirt, hun? Is like... Is he wearing a... Is he like wearing a super plunging v-neck so we can't even see the shirt or something? Really loose collar, too? Like, I don't know.
Wow! Is it getting hot in here?
Okay, Yami, you're having too much fun.
Huh, I'm not even close to done. Let's get another hand going. Yami deals us another hand, and I'm having trouble keeping it together. I'm feeling kind of out of it. My vision seems to be slightly... stretchy?
So, like, if we get... I think if we get, like, more 2s, that's good. Because we have a 2 of spades and a 2 of clovers, or clubs, I guess you can call it. Whatever. So I think if we get, like, a 2 of diamonds and a 2 of hearts, I think that's, like, a really good hand. Of course, like, what's the odds of that? In poker, do you play with literally 1 deck? Then I'd be looking for exactly 2 cards? That doesn't seem right. I don't know. I don't know what else. I feel like getting all 2s is really good. That's like 4 of a kind, maybe? Sounds about right.
I look at my hand. 2? 2? A pair of 2s.
What to do? I think I'll raise to 40.
That's a lot. What should I do?
I can't even bet anymore. Wait, no, wait, yes I can. Wait, call is that. Wait, no, call is... What is call? See, I don't find call.
I call.
That's the spirit.
Yami puts 3 cards out. 6, 6, 7.
See, See, what do these cards on the table do for me? Fundamentally, I don't understand. Like, are these my cards? Are these Greed's cards? Like, I don't comprehend. I don't get it.
What about these cards? I feel like you might like them. I bet 60.
I suddenly feel a powerful urge to bet everything I have. What on earth?
Come on, Kosuke. If you think you should bet,
Oh no.
perhaps you should.
He's infecting us with greed.
My hands seem to travel to my stack of chips of their own accord. I grab a... What?
The chips aren't worth actual money. Why not a small raise?
With titanic effort, I put my chips back and move my hands away from my chips.
What?
Time seems to stand still. Greed looks at me with barely disguised shock.
What the heck? Has he mind-controlled me?
I fold.
How did you know?
Greed turns over a 6 and a 7.
Is that supposed to mean something to me?
Just, lucky, I guess. Greed looks at me suspiciously, then laughs.
Yummy, I think we have a card shark on our hands. Kosuke has duped me into thinking he's a beginner.
My. I knew he was just acting.
Like, this episode must be painful for y'all, because I just don't understand poker.
There's definitely more to him than meets the eye. Isn't there, Kosuke?
Greed's power. That's what I felt. Now he suspects something.
Wait, so... I guess, yeah, maybe he can just infect people with greed just by looking at them. So I guess Sloth did that to us, too. And he also left some residual sloth in us. Have we felt envy since envy? I'm not sure. Not really, I don't feel like it. Maybe we have. Maybe if anyone in the comment section can say where we felt envy. I don't know.
Beginner's luck.
Indeed. Next hand, Yami. And Kosuke, I'd like your shoes off.
Oh, feet.
You got it.
Yeah, I'll take out these stinkers, but I'll just let you know I haven't taken a shower in a while.
Greed
And I
looks at
don't
me
wear
oddly.
socks.
Or maybe I'm imagining it. I'm feeling somewhere between sleepy and dreaming, but not physically tired. Weird to describe. Yami deals us our cards, then opens a small metal container. She grabs a pinch of white dust and inhales it.
Is that how you do cocaine? I feel like you're supposed to, like, form it into lines or something. Not just, like, take a pinch and just... just take a little pinch of it, just go... just let me just... put my fingers in my nose. Let me try to get all that cocaine in there. Let me just pick my nose with my cocaine fingers. Okay, stop. I can't. I'm telling myself to stop. Because I can't with myself, I guess.
Your turn, Kosuke.
Good God. Honey, is this really how you wanted your life to go? You want to be doing cocaine while you serve people that are richer than you could ever hope to be? Like, I don't know.
I check my cards. Ace and a 6. Well, I know aces are good in poker. What should I do?
Raise... Well, he said it's good.
I raise to 70.
Have a good hand.
Without thinking, I tell Greed exactly how good it is.
Oh my God.
I'd be willing to bet more.
I fold. Good hand.
I get the feeling I could have gotten more of Greed's chips if I didn't talk.
You're doing well for a beginner. Most people only last a couple hands with me.
I'm hoping to outlast you.
Excuse me.
Are we still talking about poker?
Maybe. Let's take off that tie.
Of course. Yami, next hand if you please.
So, how'd you two meet?
First of all, the tie is still on. Second of all, Yami, do more cocaine or something, but don't talk to us.
Kosuke walked up to me and propositioned me for sex in front of my craps table employees.
Okay, well, yes. Oh, there's the tie.
What?
It's true.
My. What a brazen way to do things. That takes balls. I have to say.
Wow, I do have a nice pair of balls.
Are they nice and low hanging? Like they swing like a pendulum?
I'll say.
Well, that's also kind of hot. Just to go after what you want.
I do find Kosuke very attractive. Perhaps the most attractive. Besides me.
Oh, okay, thanks, I guess.
I realize Greed's playfulness is an act. He wants to win this game, even if it's just a casual one. My vision goes blurry for a moment, as if all the cards are suddenly made shiny of gold. Weird. Yami deals us our cards.
That looks good.
I'm not going to let greed distract me. I look at my cards. King and a queen. 2 big cards is enough for me. I look at greed expectantly.
Let's raise to 70.
What should I do?
Raise, re-raise, all in.
I raise. I'm all in.
I call.
I have a king and a queen.
I have a pair of jacks. Although you will win if you hit a king or queen. That would mean you got lucky, obviously.
Well, I have to get lucky against you. I told you I'm not the greatest.
Uh-oh.
Well, let's see what happens. Go ahead, Yami.
Yami puts out the cards.
Hey, there's a king.
4, 4, 4, 6, king.
Oh my. Looks like Kosuke's the big winner today.
This little B thought he could win against me. I don't even know how to play poker. Get good.
I still have a few chips left.
And I'm sure the serfs working under you have a few chips left in their bank accounts, but it's nothing compared to what I've won.
Alright.
It would be a shame to waste time trying to win. I surrender. Let's move on to something interesting.
That's my cue to leave. See you naughty boys later.
I'm gonna go do some more meth in the bathroom now. Bye!
Greed stands up and takes off his jacket, then his shirt.
Like what you see?
Good God. Honestly, you're a little too muscular. No. I'm gonna leave Epstein's palace, okay? Bye. No, it's shocking. It's too muscular. I'm sorry. That was on. No.
Yeah, I'd like to see more.
Okay.
I'm at your mercy.
I guess in the last scene.
What would you like?
In the last scene, he still had his shirt on, huh? Ugh.
The lounge, as Greed referred to it, has hundreds of couches and smoking accessories placed on tables by each one. A white haze clouds the room, smelling sweetly of vaporized drugs and synthetic flavors. Greed walks into the center of the room, where a large frameless bed sits.
This is reserved for me. This is where we'll be, just in case something we have ingested becomes too intense.
You know, I love ODing in your private bed in Epstein's house.
Intense?
Yes, it happens. For now, wanna have sex?
Girl, we just did it. I'm gonna say no for now because that's where I'm gonna end this episode. But I thank you all for watching. I'd like to thank my extra generous patrons that support me at the 8 tier and above, and their names are NQS, Felix, Jesse Olson, Blue Lagoon, and Hooray Is My Way. So, I'd also like to thank all my other patrons that support me and make it possible for me to play games like this on my channel. And when we come back in the next video, we will potentially do more of that, of the SEX, and maybe more illicit narcotics. I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't even know what else is gonna happen on Greed's route. Like, are we almost at the end of Greed's route? I feel like we must be. All we're doing is taking illicit substances and fooling around. But yeah. We've only had like 2 scenes so far, though. I feel like we've had like 4 scenes for the other guys. Whatever. This is the end of the video. Bye.